Hey everyone, it's Janet. Just wanted to say I hope you're having a great day and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today's activity for our at-home project at 3:30 is a paper clover in honor of St. Patrick's Day and also for 4-H. What you will need to complete this project today is 2 or 3 different kinds of scrapbooking paper. You will need a bottle of glue, or if you're like me and you're impatient, because my middle name is Impatience, it's Louise, a hot glue gun with lots of glue sticks. You'll also need a pair of scissors, pencil, ruler, yarn, and some paper clips to help hold our project together. This project is going to incorporate colors, we're going to incorporate some math, some fine motor skills with cutting and stuff like that. So to get started, what you're going to need to do is to make 4 strips, 1 by 12s, 4 strips, 1 by 10s. And to do that, you'll take your scrapbooking paper or any paper you have, turn it over so that you're drawing your lines on the back side. What I like to do when I'm drawing to cut straight lines is to make little dashes. I mark from the edge of the paper in at least 3 spots to create a straight line. So I'll start one and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's really important to be as precise as you can on these cuts, because what we're going to do is create some hearts one inside of the other. That's going to make our clover today. And as I'm drawing my little lines to get my strips started, I just want to let you know that this activity was originally found on HoosierHomemade.com. I've used it at different after-school programs, mainly around St. Patrick's Day, just as a quick 45-minute to an hour craft that kids can make and take. Now, you don't have to have scrapbooking paper. Any sort of color paper, plain paper, if you wanted to paint it or stamp it, would work just fine. And like I said, we're using green because of 4-H and today being St. Patrick's Day. So what I've done, hopefully you can see, is I've drawn 3 little dashes along the length of my paper, the width of 1 inch, and I connected them with my ruler to make a straight line. So you're going to cut 4 1 by 12s, 4 1 by 10s, and put them together. All right. For our strips, once you have them all cut out, and you can use any variety of colors and patterns, let's make it wild today, you may have a little extra strip. Don't worry about that, we will need that for the stem of our clover. Now this is the tricky part, which you might need an extra set of hands or at least your paper clips to help you hold it together. You're going to take your longer strips, your 1 by 12s, and you're going to fold them in half with your pattern out. So we're going to fold it. Once we do that, we crease the end, the middle. We're going to crease the middle, and that's going to give us the point of a heart, and we're going to form hearts into the leaves of the clover. So when you have a V, what you're going to do is take your V and fold it in to make a heart, like so. Now, you use the white glue or the hot glue. Like I said, I don't have enough patience. If you're working alone today, if you don't have an adult, please use the white glue if you're not able to use the hot glue guns. What you're going to do is just put a little bit of glue at the end of your paper, glue the edges together so that you have a heart shape. This is the point. If you need to, you can actually take a paper clip and attach it, especially if you're using white glue, where you've just glued to hold it tight so that you can continue gluing your pieces together without everything springing apart before the glue is dry. So while this is drying, I'm going to grab my next piece, which is going to be one of my 1 by 10s, my shorter pieces, that I'm going to put on the inside of my big heart. What I'm going to do is take the piece, I'm going to fold it so the design is on the inside so that you have the back of the paper showing. Again, when you fold it, crease the end. We're going to kind of bend it a little tiny bit just to give it some shape, because it's going to be a little hard to stuff in to our original heart, our bigger outside heart. So we take our heart, the first one, We put a little glue at the bottom in the crease, like so. We're going to take our smaller heart, put the crease onto the glue, and kind of fold our edges in to create an interior heart shape, making sure that they're lined up as best as possible. All right? So once this is glued on, or you have it lined up where you like it, take another paper clip and clip it on to hold everything together while you glue. Now, once the top of your heart is glued and it's dry, take your edges and you're going to run some glue right here along the inside of the top of your heart where the two ends met. So we're going to take a little bit of glue, and then we're just going to take our interior heart and fold it and glue the edge. All right, so you should have a nice heart shape inside and outside. When we folded our interior paper the way we did, it gives us the design on the outside so that you have two hearts with two different pattern designs, one on the outside and one on the inside. So you're going to go on to the other side, run another line of glue, and fold it down. And this is the point where you could grab your paper clip again and put your paper clip on to hold it. Once you get one heart completed, you'll see how it works. I would definitely make sure everything is totally dry, especially if you're using white glue before you take off your paper clips, just so it doesn't spring back wide open on you. Once you get 4 heart shapes completed, we're going to glue them together to create our clover shape. Alright, so once you have your clover, you're going to take the opposite side from where you put your stem. You're going to put some glue down in between these two leaves. You're going to take your string, put it knot end first into the glue, and you will have a hanging clover. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow with tomorrow's project. Have a great day, Shenango County 4-H.